What's up? What is going on, YouTube? We are here with another Mets video, guys. Another Mets video. My name is Randy. This is Randy Talks Magic, where you get your latest Mets media, everything you know about the New York Mets on this channel. And today we're gonna get it started with baseball is back. Baseball's back, baby. Football is done, and baseball's back. You see Jorge Polanco, you see Mark Vientos, you see David Peterson, you see Clay Holmes, you see Freddie Peralta, you see so many players arriving now, and that's a really good sign when it comes to the New York Mets. I think this is going to be an exciting season for the Mets. 2025, they did not make the playoffs. They looked horrible. The second half, they got destroyed. But 2026, they have traded Brandon Nimmo. Yes, they lost Pete Alonso, they lost Edwin Diaz. But you got a Bo Bichette, you got a Jorge Polanco, you got a Luis Robert, you got multiple guys, you got a whole new team. You got your ace that you wanted, Freddie Peralta. So this is a new team, and I mean, I want to show you guys, this video here real quick, because I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, so right here, let me go right here. So look, you got Jorge Polanco, arriving. That's good to see. You got Luke Weaver arriving as well. Good to see as well. Multiple players arriving, and that's what you want to see in spring training. Mark Vientos, this is a guy that I'm excited about. I can't wait to see his 2026. I hope he has an exciting 2026. You got Carlos Mendoza, you got the manager arriving. Wasn't the greatest year for Mendoza 2025, but good to see him back. You got David Peterson. I mean, David Peterson, a guy who's gonna be his contract year. You got Nolan McLean hugging David Peterson. That's beautiful to see. Daniel Nunez throwing from Port St. Lucie. Very interesting. He had Tommy John in last May. So it's gonna be it. You got Francisco Alvarez talking to Freddie freaking Peralta. I mean, that is what we want to see. You got the manager talking to Freddie Peralta. This is what you want to see in spring training. You want to see those guys interact. You want to see them have a good time. And then you got Kodai Senga throwing as well. A guy that you kind of thought was going to be traded. I thought he was going to be traded, but no, he hasn't been traded at all. You got Clay Holmes as another one who had a really good season. Finished ninth in ERA ninth in ERA in 2025. And credit to him. Credit to the work that he did. Credit to him. So I think this is going to be exciting. You got also Craig Kimbrell as well. That's also another piece. That's just it's interesting when it comes to bunch of those guys. I mean, these guys are new arrivals. There's new arrivals there. Jorge Polanco. You got Jorge Polanco, Bo Bichette, that's going to be coming soon as well. Juan Soto's not there yet. Francisco Lindor, I believe, is there. So I did see him. So I think with this team, you're getting something that is going to be brand new. This is a whole brand new team. And I know a lot of Met fans, it's going to take some time to, get to, you can miss those players, but it's going to take some time to, I guess, root these guys on. And I understand that point. I understand why some Met fans feel that, okay, we traded those guys. You traded away our guys, and you want us to root for these new guys. But it's all about what they do on the field, how they execute. That is the big thing, how they execute. So I feel that this is going to be an exciting season. I mean, you got Freddie Peralta, who's going to be your ace. You got Nolan McLean. You're going to see a full season on Nolan McLean. Hopefully he's healthy. Hopefully everything is good. He's going to be pitching in the WBC as well. You're going to see him as well there. So that's the thing this year that makes a little things different. Is the WBC is this year. And apparently it's every 3 years now. Used to be every 4 years. Now it's every 3 years. But these guys on the screen, Jorge Polanco. I feel like Jorge Polanco had an awesome year in 2025. And I hope that he brings that along in 2026 with the Mets. It seems like he's already having a good time with Juan Soto. It seems like he's already talking to the manager. So that's good to see. I like Jorge Polanco. I think he brings a different feel than what some other players brought before. So he's a good player. defensively, you don't know what he's going to get you out of first base. You don't know what he's going to give you. So I understand the hesitation from some Met fans when it comes to Jorge Polanco and the defense. But I like this player, and I think he's going to do just fine. And then you got Mark Vientos. This is a big year for Mark Vientos, I believe, because Mark Vientos, 2024, 27 home runs, 86 RBIs, had a good time. Had a really looked like a star. But then 2025, it didn't look so great. 2025, it didn't look so great. He struggled. And plain and simple, he struggled. So this is a guy that I feel in 2026, he needs to really show up. He needs to show that he still has that bat, that power, that ability. Obviously he could hit home runs and all that. But I don't think the Mets can afford a bad year out of Mark Vientos, because this might be his last time as a New York Met. If he doesn't have a good year, where is he going to play? What makes Mark Vientos valuable is his bat, not his defense. He has a pretty good arm, I will say. But his defense, he's slow. His reaction time is slow. And that is the problem with Mark Vientos. So defensively, he's not the best. He's one of the worst third basemen when it comes to defensive metrics. So we'll see what happens there. I think there's more trades that could possibly happen. Who knows? There was a trade today that happened with Kyle Harrison and the Red Sox and Caleb Durbin. So anything can happen. These guys could be traded. Anything can happen. And then the last guy is David Peterson. David Peterson is the guy that I feel he got tired in 2025. You can tell he got tired. You can tell that he wasn't himself. He didn't feel right, because the first half he looked really good. Second half, he looked tired. He was getting hit hard. And there's a reason why the metrics don't like him. And I understand why they don't like him, because he gives a lot of contact. But I don't know exactly what's going to happen with this team going forward. But it's really good to see these guys, back on the field. Daniel Nunez is another guy that, he had Tommy John, last year. And he's coming back. I don't know what he's going to give you. I don't know if he's even a real option out there yet. This guy, Daniel Nunez, has been injured year after year after year. He has not been healthy. And that's the big thing, I think, with the Mets. They need Luis Robert. They need Bo Bichette. They need these guys to be healthy. What's going to happen with these guys? I don't know what's going to happen, but it's really good to see these guys back on the field, come into spring training. You already got a Carson Bench out there in Port St. Lucie who's been there for a couple of weeks now, just trying to get better, trying to make a statement that I'm here. This is my opportunity. I'm trying to take this opportunity. That's what I like about that. Carson Bench, this is his opportunity to take. Is he going to take it? Is he going to run with it? Who knows? But this is a whole new team, y'all. Whole new team. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time, y'all, to get away from those old Mets before. I was a fan of Pete Alonso the whole time. I was a fan, but when he struggled, when he had those struggles and he just wasn't performing that well to the ability that I think Pete Alonso should be performing, which was in 2024, he just didn't look good. He wasn't hitting with runners in score position. 2023, it was okay. It wasn't great. But 2025, he did his thing. He did his thing. I give credit to when players do their thing. If I criticize a player, it's me being honest. It's me being completely honest. So we'll see what happens, this season. But really good to see these guys reporting to spring training. If you enjoyed the video, definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Randy. Hopefully you enjoy the content. And yeah, if you did, leave me a comment, man. Let me know how you feeling about the spring training, about these arrivals. Let me know. Let's go, Mets. We will have a live today for you guys. A live today around 7 to 7:30, around that time. But we will do a live stream with a couple of friends of mine. And I got a lot of exciting guests that are going to be coming on the channel soon. A lot of exciting guests. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, at the end of the day, let's go, Mets.